Will you look at that? It's Thursday again. Welcome back, folks, here at RacePlazaMedia. My name is Pia, and this is What to Watch. So you can find out every Thursday here what you can watch and where you can watch it in terms of motorsport. And now this segment is back on the socials, so you'll be able to watch it on YouTube, on Instagram, on TikTok, and you can also listen to it on Spotify now. Every Thursday, you'll find out what we recommend in terms of motorsport. Today, I will list 10 different races or events that are happening this weekend that you can tune into. So, without much further ado, let's just get right into it. First off, our channel favorites are not going to happen this weekend, so no Formula One, no MotoGP this weekend, but don't you worry, there's lots of other great races for you to tune into this weekend. First off, the American alternative to Formula One, we have INDY. INDY, as well as INDY Next, their junior league, is going to be racing this weekend at the Portland International Raceway. So you can tune into both of those. The IndyCar series you'll be able to watch on Fox, and INDY Next you'll be able to watch on Fox Sport 1. So tune into either one of those if you're interested. Next up, still in the vein of open single-seater racing, we also have Super Formula competing this weekend at Sugo, and that you'll be able to watch on motorsport.tv, which you will most likely will have to pay for, but it's nonetheless something very interesting to watch. And number 3, something with formula in the name, but not really formula type of racing, is Formula Drift. They will be back this weekend racing in Washington State at the Evergreen Speedway, and you'll be able to watch that for free on YouTube. And we love free things. We love races that are being live streamed on YouTube, so we definitely always try to highlight some of those for you so you don't have to pay extra subscription, because it can be quite expensive to subscribe to all these racing services. And I'm sure you're also to subscribe to some TV kind of streaming services, so we definitely always want to look out for you and offer you some of the free racing that you can watch over the weekend. Next up, let's move away from the single-seater open wheel type of racing. Let's move on to the great American race, NASCAR. It wouldn't be a regular weekend here in the world of motorsport if there weren't some NASCAR for you. So this weekend we have the NASCAR Cup Series, the Xfinity Series, as well as the Craftsman Truck Series. They will all be racing at Watkins Glen in New York, and you'll be able to tune into those. So the Cup Series will be streaming for you on USA or NBC Sports. The Xfinity Series you'll be able to watch on CW, and the Craftsman Truck Series will be available for you on Fox Sport 1. And if that's not enough NASCAR for you, there's so much more happening in the world of NASCAR. There's also NASCAR Canada Series, NASCAR Mexico Series. There's also the Junior League, the Arca Menard Series. There's lots of action in terms of NASCAR happening this weekend that you can follow along, especially also on the NASCAR app, where you can tune in to the live timings of those. Next up, number 5, I want to highlight some different races that are happening at the Nürburgring in Germany. So we have the Deutschen Tourenwagenmeisterschaft, so the DTM, Deutsche Tourenwagen Masters, I think you would say in English. They will be competing there in Germany. You'll be able to watch that for free on YouTube. Alongside those, we will also have the Porsche Carrera Cup Deutschland, so the German Porsche Carrera Cup, which will also be streaming their races on YouTube. And if that's not enough action for you at the Nürburgring, we also have the Next Gen Cup racing there this weekend, and they will also have their races there on YouTube for you to watch. And number 6, if you want some more single make racing, specifically if you want some more Porsche type of racing, we have 3 more different Porsche Cups that are also competing this weekend. First of all, we have the Porsche Carrera Cup Benelux, so they will be racing in the Netherlands. We also have the Porsche Carrera Cup Australia. They will be competing at the Queensland Raceway in Australia. And we also have the Porsche Sprint Cup North America, which will be racing in Wisconsin on Road America. And if you've never tuned into a single make championship or single make race, I highly recommend it. It's a lot of fun. We typically highlight a lot of the Porsche Cups, also the Ferrari Cups, as well as the Renault Clio Cups and the Mazda MX-5. All of them are really fun in their own way, so I highly recommend tuning into one of those. This weekend, specifically, lots of Porsche Cups available for you. And like I said, most of those are on YouTube. So for free for you to watch. And who doesn't love that? Next up, number 7, we have some Toyota Gazoo GR Cup Australia available for you this weekend. However, if you're on our side of the globe, so here in the US, you won't be able to watch it live. They do offer some recaps online on YouTube. However, if you're on the Australian side of the globe, they will have some streaming available for you there through their local streamers. Or you might be able to try a VPN. Next up for number 8, I want to offer you something different. Let's go off the track. Let's look at some rallycross. The EuroLeague is competing this weekend at Esterling, so in Germany. And the great thing about that, it's also available for you to watch on YouTube. I personally haven't watched any rallycross racing yet. I love rally, but I haven't watched any rallycross yet. So I think I will actually be tuning into that this weekend just because the big leagues that we follow here on Race Plaza Media are not racing. So this weekend I have a little bit of time to dive more into some other type of racing. So I will be tuning in to Rallycross. Moving on to number 9. We don't want to miss out on some two-wheel racing. So I have 2 different two-wheel racing to end our 10 races for this week that we recommend. First off, of course, one of the channel favorites, AMA Pro Motocross, will be competing this weekend. They will be racing in Indiana at the Ironman Raceway. And we here love some motocross. We love supercross. We love all of it. I'm actually currently looking for a place where I can ride a motocross or a dirt bike myself because I've never been on a dirt bike. I've been on a regular motorcycle, on a street bike, but not on a dirt bike. So I'm currently sourcing different ways how I can do it as just for fun, just once to experience it. But anyways, tune into AMA Pro Motocross. You'll be able to watch that on Peacock this weekend. And last but not least, let's end it today. Our number 10 is the Australian Superbike Championship. They will be going into round 5 competing at the Queensland Raceway, and you'll be able to watch that directly through their website. I might even tune into that. I've never seen the Australian Superbike Championship, so maybe I will give that a beat because I am itching for some motorcycle racing. All right, there you have it, folks. 10 different types of racing events that are available for you to watch this weekend. Soon we will be posting a video blog where we'll be actually posting the links directly so you have it even easier to find out where you can watch things. So stay tuned for that. We're tweaking our website a little bit more to make that available to you sooner than later, but at least now you have some information. 10 different types of races available to you to watch this weekend. If you want, share in the comments what you'll be tuning into. I'm always very curious. My brother is as well. I know I want to watch some rally cross this weekend. Maybe I'll tune into the Australian Superbike Championship. I don't know yet what else. Maybe some racing at the Nürburgring just because it feels a little bit like home. So I might tune into that as well. But for all the details and our race recaps, you'll just have to tune in on Monday on YouTube and Spotify where we talk about our race weekend experience. And with that, I will leave you guys for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Remember to give us a like and a subscribe or a follow, or depending on where you watch. But I appreciate you tuning in. Thank you so much and have a great weekend. Bye-bye.